YouTube right now. Guess what, Leia? You're live on YouTube right now. Leia, bud. You're live on YouTube. Your audience wants to see you, miss. God, I need to clean this couch. This is embarrassing. Thousands of people watch these videos. My couch is disgusting. I'm sorry, Leia. In my defense, I'm going to defend myself a little bit. Not a lot of it, but a little bit. She's always on the couch. She gets mad at me whenever I try to clean it. Hey, Raphael, what's going on? She is so sassy. Yeah. You don't know the half of it. Hi, I'm myself first. Hey, David Hung. Sorry, I misread your word. Is that your last name, or is that like a well-earned honorific? Sorry, I shouldn't make those jokes. Children watch these. Hey, Maggie, what's going on? Hey, Abby. Evening from the UK. You say you're from the UK, Abby, but it's 1412. Never mind. I thought it was 412. 412 is the Pittsburgh area code. So it's like, are you like me? Do you walk in both worlds? British father, born and raised in Pittsburgh. Hey, Draconic. Hey, Wonderflutter. Chris Kalik says, I'm in the Seattle area right now. You said that quite ominously, Chris Kalik. Are you at my front door, Chris? Are you the one who knocks, Chris? Good evening to my favorite husky family from the UK. Thank you so much, Vonnie. How's Leia doing? Leia's doing okay. Last night, Sherry, was awful. Last night was terrible. Oh, thank you. That's on a life. Thank you. How are you doing with little sleep today? How many cups of coffee? You know what, Maggie? I've actually only had 1 cup of coffee. Amory, Janet, thank you so much for the $3 super chat, or the fist bump. Oh, that's cute. That's cool. Guys, so many people have sent me, like, I've been the worst the last, like, week and a half. Like, leading up to Leia's surgery and after Leia's surgery, I've been so bad, and I'm so sorry. A lot of people have very generously sent, like, super thanks and super chats and like comments on my video with money attached to it, and I have thanked none of them, which is so bad, so bad. And I really apologize for that. I've got a post that's going up on the Patreon and the YouTube channel membership today, which honestly I would have posted it last night, but Leia was just being a monster all night, so that is going to be a post. It's the viral video I never posted. That's what's going up on Patreon and YouTube channel memberships today. I recorded a viral video and I never posted it. And if you're on the Patreon or the YouTube channel members, you'll watch this video and you'll be like, yeah, that would have been viral. It's very funny. But yeah, I never posted it, and I probably won't. It'll probably be channel member exclusive. Leia, a monster, lies. Well, it's not her fault. Amory Janet, or Amory Janet, or Amory or Janet. I am confident it's one of those combinations. It's not her fault. She Oh, Sherry, thank you for the £2. That's very sweet of you, Sherry. Thank you so much. Amber. Oh, wow, God. Yeah, you told me that last time, Amber. I'm going to forget again. You told me that last time, and I said, Amber, I'm going to forget. And I did forget, and I apologize for that. Just names are my Achilles heel. I'm so good at so many things. That's not true. I'm not good. No, Marie, what are you doing? You're already a patron. You should not join the YouTube channel memberships if you're on the Patreon, because they're identical. There's no there's no extra benefit there. I don't know how to make an extra benefit there. How do you get famous on YouTube? I don't have a pet anymore, and I suppose my history vids aren't interesting enough. The Happa Girl, I mean, the best advice I can give you, the Happa Girl, is to get pretty dogs. That's what I did. But I will say, with the caveat that I am not famous. Nobody knows or cares who I am. People care tremendously about Archer and Leia, which is great, which is wonderful. I'm sure I would send me some of your history videos, because all I do is listen to history podcasts and that sort of thing. But I will say, if you're trying to get famous, it's not going to happen. I was literally just trying to make cute videos for me. The primary reason I started posting on Instagram when Leia was a puppy was just so that I had like a curated feed of like my favorite pictures and moments of her. That was it. And like I still use my content that way. Usually on TikTok or Instagram, I will still be lying in bed and I'll just like scroll through my own feed and grin like an idiot, like a mouth-breathing simpleton. I will just have the biggest smile. And I'll be like, my dogs are so pretty. I love them so much. So, yeah. Maggie, thank you so much. Maggie, you were also on the Patreon. So, guys, pick one, not both. Like YouTube channel membership or Patreon. You will get the same content on both. I don't know how to do exclusives for either one, and I wouldn't want to do that. And the pricing is, I have parity on pricing. So wherever you go, it'll be fine. And you can take criticism. I can't, LOL. You know, well, that is the thing I would say with Happy Girl. With the, is your name Happy Girl? I've already forgotten. Happy Girl, yes. I've already forgotten. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names. That's what, Mighty Purple. No one should have to spend any money on me. It's like, if you can and if you want to, then I'm not going to tell you not to. And I will try to offer some like cool exclusive content and behind the scenes stuff, and got some cool stuff coming up down the pike this month and next for the Patreon and the YouTube channel members. But it's all optional. It's all ancillary. So I want to do both to support the Huskies and you, Jonathan. Well, Maggie, you already do so much. So thank you. Your support means the world. I sympathize with you so much. Nursing high-energy dogs through surgery recoveries is unique health. Sending you guys good vibes. Yeah, Lori, I'm actually kind of worried. Like, Leia hurt herself yesterday. She seemed fine all day yesterday until last night. Like, last night there was nothing I could do to get her to settle. And she would settle for, like, an hour. It was weird because it was like every hour on the hour. It was like, okay, at 2 a.m. she was up, at 3 a.m. she was up, at 4 a.m. she was up, like on the dot. And I just like, every time I'd get up with her, I'd take her out to pee, and then I'd give her like a different pill. I did call the vet. I spoke to a vet tech, and I'm waiting for the vet to call me back. And I'm actually using my phone for this live. So if they call middle live, I might have to end the live. I'm sorry. But yeah, I want to talk to the vet. Sorry, I'm going to prioritize the vet over you guys. Hopefully in the near future I can get the highest level on Patreon. But I've had so many vet visits with my goobers because they all had stuff happen in a domino effect element. No, Marie, like, yeah, that's totally fine. Like don't worry about it. I just put the highest level on the Patreon just cause people were like, hey, I like your voice, and I want you to say things. That's why I put it on there. I didn't expect anyone to actually go for it. This could be a photo on a postcard. Well, the couch is a little dirty. It's a little too dirty to be a photo on a postcard. But, yeah. I'm currently trying to build my channels with videos of my crazy crew of pets. Any advice? Did you ever use promote for a video? Any advice is greatly appreciated. I have never once used promote for a video, Rhea. Here's what I would say. Consistency, I think, is the most important thing. That's one. Because here are my rules for posting, okay? 1, only post a video you care about, like that you find interesting. That's number 1. And I post videos that I really enjoy, either because they make me laugh, or I think they're cute, or they're fun, or they highlight an aspect of like Archer and or Leia's personalities that I really love, or like our relationship dynamics or their relationship dynamics with each other, etc. Because yeah, that's just because like that's the things I love most about them. 2 is don't try to go viral, because there's no rhyme or reason when it happens. Like, there are some videos I post and I'm like, this is going to go so viral. And it gets like 50,000 views, which sounds like a lot. It does, but it just isn't. It isn't relative. A video that gets 50,000 views will earn you maybe like 27 cents. It is not, it sounds like a lot, but it really, it's not going to be like, now I can retire. And the most viral video I ever had was one on, it was on TikTok, and it got like 22 million views. It was insane. And it was a video that I put up because I was like, oh, I haven't posted anything today. Yeah, I guess I'll post this. I guess it's cute enough. And like, it is cute. It is a cute video. But I'm just like, I have videos that are 50,000 times cuter and funnier than this. I have no idea why like this one is the most viral one. So like, you can't predict when you go viral. Third rule for posting, I try to post every single day. Fourth rule for posting is I don't beat myself up if I miss a day or 2 or 3 or 4 in a row. And that's pretty much it. But really, like, if you like your videos, chances are that someone else will like your videos too. At least like one other person will like your videos too. No, Amber, I try to post on YouTube every day, but I don't. I mean, every video I make goes to every single platform. I want to make some YouTube specific stuff, and I'm planning on making some YouTube specific stuff, like longer form content, which I've already started. I have like 3 scripts half written. Hey, Cheesemas. I did remember I will remember your name for the rest of the chat, but like in 2 days' time, I might be like, wait, I know it's not Amory Janet. What is it? I'm real bad at. I'm real bad at names. Can you post that viral video? I'm sure many of us would love to see it. I don't have TikTok, and I don't know how long ago it was. Please. I mean, I would have to go find it. I write scripts, actually, if you need help, Jonathan. Oh, thank you, Nick. That's very sweet of you. You have a life outside of posting videos along adult relationships, so it's understandable. I mean, really, it's just, I have set a goal for myself, Marie, of becoming a full-time content creator. I was like, enough like one toe in one world, one toe in the other. I am now actively trying to become a full-time content creator. That is a thing that I'm trying to do. I think it will take, I've given myself like a year, so from like November 1st is kind of what I arbitrarily decided was my start date. So hopefully by November 1st of 2026, I will be a full-time content creator. But yeah, so I'm working on it. Leia, everyone says that they love you and they're so proud of you. That's good. I worry about your health. You don't have to worry about my health. Mom's the boss. Thank you. That's very sweet. I walk so much. I kind of worry about my health too, but the last time I went to the doctors, they were like, you have the blood pressure of a 17-year-old. I was like, is that good? They're like, yes. I was like, great. Okay, wonderful. So, 256 people are watching. An unmoving dog on the screen. Society is advancing. I mean, I can move the camera if you want. It's just, it's hard for me to interact with the chat and like be dynamic with the cinematography. What else? I started all of this because Happa Girl was asking me. Mom's boss, thank you for the $2 gift. Oh, that's a cute lemon. Look at that super lemon. That's cute. Guys, you don't have to keep saying in real time what the number of people viewing is. I mean, like, dude, you do you. But I'm looking at it. It says it right here. My husband said he is video recording me after anesthesia this Thursday and thinks he is going to have a viral video. Maggie, I love that. I love that so much. Please, when he posts it, send it to me. Has she always been Sharky? With me, yes, pretty much. But she's not Sharky with anyone else. It's just me. Bro, never tell the internet what not to do. Fair, yeah. You know where to find me if you want help with the scripts. I do, Nick. Honestly, like the scripts for me, it's not that I'm not trying to, what's the word? Like, that is the process for me. That is the video, is the script. So it's not that I don't want help. It's that, like, that's the part I need to do by myself. But so I'm not trying to be dismissive of that. I'm really grateful that you're offering. I've had a couple of people offer to help with, like, editing and with the captions, because the captions on my videos are the things that take forever. But okay, guys, just announce it like milestones. My lives usually top out somewhere around like 350. I don't think I've ever seen 400 in a live before on YouTube. But yeah, give it to me in like increments of 25. You know, you're not LOL. It's your content. Well, thank you, thank you, Nick. His other statement was he's sending it to you to get your feedback on the video. Okay, great. Yeah, if he wants me to add captions to it, say the word. I'll add my captions with the. If I join the highest Patreon, will you sing the Pokemon theme song? Yeah, of course I will, Nikki. Don't threaten me with a good time. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. No, I'm not going to sing the rest because I don't want Leia to get excited. We actually had like a really rough night last night. So I have exactly 1 codeine pill left. I will ask the vet if I can get more. I already got more from the vet. So this is 1 codeine of our 2nd codeine prescription. So they might say no, which is fair. I mean, nothing happened. She just was like really restless. So like I went to bed. I started going to bed at midnight, and then she got restless. And so I took her out to pee at like 12:20. And I was like, I'll just stay up for a little bit, like just to see how she's doing. And she was good. Oh, Hornet Gags, sorry, with a 20-pound super chat as a parent to 7 border collies. I love your videos. Please send help. I'm bullied and manipulated. Here's something toward the treat fund. Thank you so much, Hornet. I mean, God, if I had a hand to spare, I would send help. Not a week, Cheese Moose. But at the 2-week mark, we're doing a virtual visit where basically I have to record videos of her doing all these things like walking and that sort of thing, and I send them in, and then we have like a phone call and we go over the videos that I sent them. And then at the 3-week mark, she has to get another x-ray, and then I think she has to get another x-ray again at either the 6 or 8-week mark. I can't remember. Yeah. So there is a lot of like post-op checking up, and she's gonna start physical therapy in December, which is the earliest I could do it. The earliest she can do it is two weeks post-surgery, so like 1 week from today, when the sutures are like fully healed. But the earliest the physical therapy place could do was December. You know, Kira, we did 12 weeks of physical therapy with Leia after her first TPL surgery, and she was great at it. Actually, here's the thing. Okay, so the first time I did it was 2 years ago, and Archer and Leia had a really big following. They had like, I want to say somewhere in the neighborhood of like 750,000 followers across all platforms, but I wasn't posting to YouTube then, so I didn't have a YouTube channel then. I think I created the channel so that like nobody else could take it from me, but I hadn't posted a single video. Yeah, Kiralee, don't even get me started on that. But they were like reasonably famous. Like Archer and Leia would still get recognized when I walked them, but like nobody at the surgical center knew who they were. They were just like another dog. Nobody at the physical therapy place knew who they were. They were just another dog. But this time, when I took Leia in for surgery, like as I was like scheduling the first appointment, like we had to check in with the surgeon 2 weeks before the surgery, and then I was like scheduling the surgery, and several people came up to me and were like, "Hi, we know who you are. Can we please take pictures of Archer and Leia?" I was like, "Yes." And I told this story on a live already, but I like they left, and then I looked down the hallway, and there was a woman who had like opened Uni. That was a joke, Uni. You're locked in, Uni. Don't worry. But there was a woman who like peeked her head out. She looked like she was like one of the gang from Scooby Doo. You know how when they all like peek their head out of a door and they're all like stacked one on top of one another? She was doing that like at the bottom of the door frame. And she had her phone out like this. She was like holding her phone like this and like peeking out and making faces at Archer and filming him like staring back at her. And she didn't notice me staring at her. And then I was like, "Do you just want to come out and like say hi?" And she was like, "Oh my God, yes, please." So now everyone knows they're famous there, which is great because I'm going to ask them when we do the physical therapy if I can do a YouTube live during one of the therapy sessions while Leia's in the treadmill. I just think that would be cool. Maggie, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, Maggie. But like, enough. Thank you. The whole family love your Huskies and think you're pretty cool also. Thank you, Maggie. Leia's leg reminds me of a toilet brush. You know what, Lady K? It's coming in. It's growing back so fast. Like this was completely shaved a week ago, and it's already really. She's got like a really good fuzz going. So, it's growing in so fast, Leia. It's growing in so fast, Leia. Big hugs to you all and Leia. Hoping she feels better soon, so she can continue to run around with like the big fluffy monster she is. Thank you so much, Draconic Hydra. That's very sweet of you to say. Thank you, and thank you for the $7. Yeah, the Feech Buzz. Yeah. Do you know how long it'll take to reach the rest of her flat's length? Yeah, about 4 months. But what I have noticed in my experience is that like at the 2-month mark is where I like keep forgetting that was ever shaved. You know. So about the 2-month mark, it'll be like fluffy. And at about the 4-month mark, it'll be like nothing ever happened. Are you a Leo? You're outgoing like one. I'm a Libra. October 21st is my birthday. Happy girl. I'm a middle child. Does that explain some things? I don't actually know anything about the zodiac. Like I know what the signs are and what the symbols are. But I don't know I don't know what qualities a Leo is supposed to have versus like a Libra versus a Taurus versus like, you know what I mean? I don't know any of that stuff. And weirdly, I've dated a lot of women. I've never dated an astrology girly. So I just like never got exposed to it. So, which is rare for someone who's dated a lot of white girls and just none of them were into astrology. I beat the odds. So yeah. Cancers are known for crying a lot. Well, okay, Amber. Well, my brother is a Cancer, and I have never I cannot tell you how much he is not a crybaby. He's just so. But he does complain a lot, so maybe that's the spirit of crying. I am very interested in astrology I just like want to know what it's about. Like I'm interested in like tarot as well. Like I'm just like curious like how it works. And did you guys go to 6th gear? No, we haven't gone to 6th gear. Archer's over there. He's snoozing. I did want to talk about merch like a little bit. Well, Nick, come on. Like I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you I beat the odds. Like, come on. I know how to do palm readings. Like, that's so cool, Amber. That's so cool. I had a girl read my palm once. She was a classmate. And I don't know if she was screwing with me or what, but she read my palm and she was like, no, I want nothing to do with you. And I was like, what does that mean? And she's like, I just don't want anything to do with you. And she walked away. I was like, what does that mean? I have no idea what that means. She's a dentist now. No clue. No clue what that means. I don't know if she was screwed. I don't know if she could actually read palms or not or what. But she didn't do that to anyone else. Everyone else, she was like, oh, this means that, and that means this. And then she read my palm, and she was like, I want nothing to do with you. Hey, Story, what's up? So, I think that might have just been a personal preference. Oh, well, I mean, maybe, Amber. I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I'm sorry. The sleep deprivation and everything, my ADHD is pinging like hard. I keep starting sentences and thoughts and not finishing them. But like all the way at the beginning of this, Happy Girl was like, how do you go famous on YouTube? I have two big single pieces of advice. The first is post consistently, and the second would be post cross-platform. Don't focus on just like one platform. There's no reason why a video that you make for YouTube can't also go on TikTok, can't also go on Instagram, can't also go on Facebook. Like, you never know where you're going to build your audience. Jen, with a £2 super chat, hope the gorgeous husky icon Leia recovers soon. Big loves from the UK. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. The merch, I'm so excited about it. I don't know. I need to go through and figure out like what pieces that I'm getting the designs. We're finalizing the designs right now. But at a minimum they'll go on t-shirts. I think some of them might like go on hoodies too. I don't know if we're going to do tote bags or what, but we'll figure it out. Oh, well, the other thing I would say, Happy Girl, is like if you just want to focus on YouTube, go for it. But shorts are the best way to grow your subscriber base. But they don't pay you anything. You will make zero monies from shorts. And the real money is in like YouTube videos proper. But my YouTube videos don't get a ton of views. My shorts do, but my YouTube videos don't. Okay, so the merch the plushies. I signed a deal with Youtooz, Youtooz, all the way back in the beginning of the summer. They are currently working on a Leia plush. I approved the 2D design for it back in July. It was July 9th. And I still haven't seen the prototypes yet. So, Maggie, you can get them in any size, I think, because I'm gonna use fourth wall, and I'm just gonna go through them. So they've got like dozens and dozens and dozens of products that you can pick from and put your designs on. But like I have to pick them, you know. I want to do stickers, and we're probably gonna do stickers. I'm also looking into doing a monthly sticker sheet for Patreon subscribers and YouTube channel members, where you would get mailed like a monthly sticker sheet, and just doing like different stickers every month. I am not 100% on that yet though, because like weirdly I thought I could like find a business that would just like do that service. That seems like if you guys make stickers, that would be a great business idea. Is like advertise to people with Patreons or YouTube channel memberships and be like, oh, we'll manage your sticker club for you. Like we'll do the delivery and everything. Like I have not been able to find a business that will do that. But yeah, so I am very interested in doing a monthly sticker club. I can't manage it. Like I literally don't have the time. So I need to find a service that can do it for me. But if you have any suggestions, please DM me. DM me on the Derp Squad. I saw your suggestion about journals, Nick. I saw. But the designs we're starting with, not finishing with, but starting with, I think the two that I'm most excited about are the Wolf Princess and Bisexual Icon design for merch, which I think looks cool as hell. And actually, I think the one that I'm most excited about is the Let's Go for a Drive Archer design, which just, I wish I could show you. It's nowhere near finished. I can't show you a picture of it yet, but it looks sick as hell. It looks so cool. Because I look at some, like, I look at, see, Moose, I love that idea. I do love that idea, but that, like, that's specific to my Twitch audience, and my Twitch audience is, like, easily, by far, my smallest channel. And that's something I might want to do, like, down the line. But, like, for now, I'm trying to focus on something that's manageable. So we're launching with 4 designs, and then I'm hoping, like, every season to add more designs to it. Where's Archer? Archer's over here. They're both snoozing. They both were up pretty late last night. So he's over there. He's snoozing. Guys, also my friend Melanie is visiting us. She's staying with us this week, so I'm trying to be respectful. She's inside, and I don't think... She was like, how many people watch your lives? And I was like, well, normally on YouTube, I get between, like, 2,000 and 3,000 views as they're happening. And then, like, in the, like, day or two after, people will watch the VOD, and they'll usually go up to, like, 8,000 or 10,000 views. And she was like, yeah, I don't need to be on camera. So... Jonathan, do you make reasonable money from the Siberian Derpsies channels, or you do this for the love of the game? A little bit of both, Marie. I would say, I mean, I did it for so long. I didn't make any money. I made 0 monies for about 4 years. So for about 4 years, I was just doing it for the love of the game. I didn't make any money from it. Yeah. So... that's the other suggestion I would make. If you want to go famous on YouTube, is like, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Like, you're not going to get there quickly. You just got to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to kind of do it to do it for a while. And if I end up making money from it, great. Right now, I would say I am so grateful for the money that I do make. I can't quit my full-time job yet because of, you know, I got a lot of debt. And I got a mortgage, and I got Archer and Leia, who are not cheap. Yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I will say, I think I make way more money than anyone should for posting videos of dogs on the internet. That objectively, if you just, like, say that sentence, like, what's your job? I post videos of my puppies, and I put them on the internet. That's a joke of a career, right? That's a punchline that somebody wrote. So, yeah. I can't imagine the pain you're going through. Yeah, it's really hard to see her. It's really hard to see her struggle in pain. But she's doing okay. We are progressing. Ola from Peru. Hugo, one of my best friends in the whole world, is from Peru, and every time she goes back with her family, I'm like, I see the posts, and I'm just like, God, I want to go visit so badly. It just looks so stunning. And man, oh man, do I love Peruvian chicken. Hello from the UK. Hey, Loki. Jonathan, are you a Washington Huskies fan? I would say, Kiralee, I would say I'm like a casual fan. I don't follow college sports. I didn't go to a university that was like D1. And my dad was English, and my mom doesn't give a shit about sports at all. So, like, college sports were just, like, never a big important thing in my household growing up. And I only moved to Seattle as an adult, so I didn't go to school here or anything like that. It is just like a happy accident that, like, I grew up with Huskies. I love Huskies. Huskies are my favorite dog. And the local university's mascot and team are called the Huskies. So, No, I went to UMBC, University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Which, if you're from Baltimore, and if you're not from Baltimore, you've never heard of them. I didn't hear from them until, I started applying to schools. Your dad was English. How cool. Is your mom from the U.S. or the U.K. too? My mom's American. Yeah. My mom's American. She grew up in a small town north of Pittsburgh, kind of like almost slightly closer to Pittsburgh than Erie, but like kind of more or less in the middle between Pittsburgh and Erie. And she was a very little girl. And she was like, I am going to go to Europe and I'm going to marry an Englishman. And son of a bitch, she did it. So, it's not Murray. No, not Murraysville. She's from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. She grew up there. Where's Archer at? He's just over here behind the camera. Is Leia able to jump up on the couch okay now? This one, yes, because it's so low to the ground. You can see, I built her a little staircase out of pillows there. Just so she doesn't have to jump it. I don't think she's like supposed to jump it, but I literally can't stop her. So. No, I'm a Steelers fan, Kiralee. But I don't care about the NFC. So, like, whatever, I'll cheer for any NFC team because I don't follow the NFC. I don't care about the NFC. I follow it to the extent that, like, I play fantasy football. That's it. So I really pay attention to the AFC, but until the Super Bowl, I don't care about the NFC. So, but like, if I get invited to a Seahawks game, I'll be cheering for them unless they're playing the Steelers. But Seahawks are NFC, Steelers are AFC, so they very, very rarely play each other. It's like once a decade or something like that. Jonathan, you bring joy to millions daily with your videos. Don't diminish that. It's invaluable. I mean, Manders, I don't. My analytics say I get about 900,000 views a day on average. Between like 800 and 900,000 views a day. That's not millions. That's less than 1 million. So, just by the numbers, you're wrong, Manders. And, like, honestly, that's Archer and Leia. Like, here's the thing. And you have probably heard me say this before, and so if I'm a broken record, I apologize. But, yeah, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. That's where I post my videos. And I do, whenever I give that number, I collate it all together. Why wouldn't I? No, it's huge. It's insane. It's an insane number. But my animals have never been just like animals to me. They have always been like the part of me who I wish I was all the time. I am not how I am with Archer and Leia all the time. I'm not how I am with Archer and Leia most of the time. I think if you hang out on Twitch, you would agree. Because you get more unfiltered Jonathan on Twitch than you do anywhere else. But like, I wish I was that more often. I think the best version of me is the me with Archer and Leia. And, I love animals with really big personalities and big complicated personalities. And I think both Archer and Leia have big, complicated personalities, and it's the thing that I love most about them. And it's so thrilling that there are so many people, and it's humbling that there are so many people all over the world who see and love those same qualities in Archer and Leia as I do. I mean, it's just like the most incredible thing on the planet. My son will go around calling our husky Leia. That's so cute, Maggie. Maggie, that's adorable. That's really cute. Please drop the name of the political podcast you used to do. You won't be able to find it anymore, Priety, because I stopped paying for the feed, the RSS feed. I was paying like $12 a month to keep all the episodes posted, and then I was just like, I don't care anymore. Because I kept thinking my brother and I were going to go back to it, but we probably aren't. ever. And it's been like 3 years now. It was called Save Us from the Johns, because we would listen to Pod Save America every week, and we would critique it from the left. And then that got kind of boring, because we kind of had the same critiques every week. And because it was ultimately like, okay, well, like, they're not saying anything too bad, but they're partisans. Like, they're not necessarily loyal to a worldview. They're loyal to the Democratic Party more than anything else. And like that's the crux of it. And like the extent to which they're critical of high profile Dems is like right up into the limit where they could hurt their access, because they make bank off of, being able to have like Biden or Obama come on the podcast. So it just got redundant after a while. So then we pivoted. We did that for like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. And then we reformatted to Save Us from the Articles. I can't remember what we called it now. I'm just brain farting on it. Or like Save Us from the Op-Eds, I think it was, something like that. And we would read New York Times or Washington Post opinion columns and then critique them from the left. And that was a lot of fun. And we had a blast doing that. But we stopped because of my brother's job. Because like life just got, like, he just got too busy with work and that sort of thing. And we couldn't be consistent about it. We never soared at very high heights. We averaged like 3,000 listens an episode, which I thought was pretty good. But like, we never made any money from it. We never tried. We never set up a Patreon. We never sold anything to advertisers or anything like that. It just cost me money. So it was just a passion project. It was just like a fun thing to do with me and my brother. Yeah. At our height, we interviewed someone in the lead up to the 2020 election. We interviewed an expert on elections, and they went on to run for Congress and win. And this person is now a sitting congressperson. And when this person was running for Congress, they took a sound bite from one of our episodes and used it in an attack ad against him. And you can hear my voice in that attack ad going, And I just thought that was the coolest thing ever, that my voice going, yes, is in a Republican attack ad. That made me so happy. Also, what's crazy is they kind of took his paragraph out of context, because the one sentence he said was, well, I take my cues from Miss Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez or Bernie Sanders. That's the sentence that he said, but the bit that they took for the attack ad. But if you listen to the whole sentence, it's actually like, he basically said a Republican talking point, and I think it would have sold him more on the Republican base. So that one like sentence fragment in isolation was what they tried to use. But he won. He's a sitting congressperson. He's I would say he's a very old friend of my brother's. I mean, I would call him a friend, but I haven't spoken to him since he joined Congress. He left all of our group chats. So Maggie says, I love your Twitch streams. Love the stories you tell and the phone calls to Mamathan. Mamathan, if you're curious, is my mother. I posted a video. Oh, look, she's dreaming. Look at her dreaming. I posted a video. Yeah, I know, Benny. I know I need to vacuum the couch. Yes, I know. I posted a video last Christmas when I was home for the holidays where I was kind of fat shaming my mom's dogs because they're so fat. And in the background of the video, you can hear my mom go, Jonathan. And I respond with, yes, Mamathan. And the internet kind of latched onto that. They were like, he calls his mom Mamathan? And so, yeah, now everyone in the Twitch chat calls my mom Mamathan. Mina the Snossage. Yeah, good memory. Good memory, Moose. 100% agree. They get in trouble together, like lock themselves in the pantry. I'm worn up before 10 a.m. Maggie, oh my God, that's awesome. Just joined the stream. How's Leia doing? She's doing good, Benny. Thank you. We had a rough night. But she's chilled now. Yeah. Do you control the send out of notifications when you go live on Twitch? I should probably turn my notifications on. Amber, it automatically sends. I control what the notification says, but it automatically says it when I go live. Eating Indian food, yeah, all the time, like twice a week. What's my favorite sport? I don't know. Highlight. How does she do with anesthetics? Badly. Very, very, very badly. She hates coming out of anesthetics. Fancy Nancy, she was crying all night long. All night long. It was really rough last night. I just finished your honorary Husky vids. I got recommended, then saw Leia was sick. Hope she recovers swiftly and you get to recover your sleep. Thank you so much, Victorian. Sims, thank you so much for joining Lord of the Derp. We got a happy hour coming up in 2 weeks, so thank you. That's very sweet of you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. What type of music do you like out of curiosity? I like sad white boy music. Like a lot of like indie rock, like Elliott Smith, like been listening to a lot of the bands I've been listening to a lot lately are Electric Light Orchestra, which I love, and Midnight Generation I've been listening to a lot lately, which is a Mexican band. And I actually, if you'll hear some like, if you listen to Midnight Generation, you'll be like, kind of sounds like Daft Punk a little bit. Kind of sounds like there's some Electric Light Orchestra in there. There's definitely like a lot of crossover. Oh my God. Voltairish with a 30 euro super chat. Happy and speedy recovery for the cutest husky girl. Thank you so much, Voltairish. That's really generous of you. Thank you. Yeah, ELO are like, they're probably one of my top 5 bands. Do you like butter? Who doesn't? What is a OG subscriber, Jonathan? What do you mean by that? I don't know. Out of the Blue is legendary, yeah. Favorite ELO song, which weirdly isn't on Spotify for some reason. I don't know why this one song isn't on Spotify. Oh, I think I subbed it like 75K. On YouTube? Yeah. I mean, that counts. But I've only been posting to YouTube for like 2 years. Bouncer. Bouncer is my favorite ELO song, or The Bouncer. I think it's The Bouncer. I am not a baseball player, but if I were, and I had to pick a walkout song, I would pick that sick as hell guitar riff at the intro to The Bouncer. It's so good. It's so sick. I don't know why nobody's used that as a walkout song before. Maybe they have. Maybe I don't follow baseball closely enough. But, yeah. What is Archer doing right now? Okay, we can go check in on Archer. We've been hanging out with Leia for a long time. She's recovered. Oh, wow, my back hurts. Oh, I sat in a rough position for a long time. Oh, yeah, I'm in my 30s, aren't I? Huh, okay. Hi, handsome boy Archer. How you snoozing, mister? The people wanted to see you. They were all like, what's Archer doing? What's Archer up to? Oh, he wants to go for a drive. Look at him putting his paw up in the air for us. Okay, Archer, we'll go for it. If you want to take us all for a drive, we'll go for a drive. Sixth gear, Bug. Bug. We made it all the way to 6th gear, Archer. Boop. Wait, did the camera stop working? Did the camera stop working? Hang on. Sorry, YouTube doesn't like it when I do that with the camera. It gave me like an error message. I don't know if the camera was working then or not. Big eye, little eye, big eye, little eye, big eye, little eye. Archer, can we see the snaggletooth? We did everything but the snaggletooth. Can we see the snaggletooth? Look at his little snaggletooth right there. Look at his little snaggletooth. I'm obsessed with you. I'll try to boop him again, but YouTube gave me an error message when I booped him last time. boop. Good boy, Bug. Good boy, Bug. You're such a good boy, Archer. You're so wonderful. I love you, handsome man. Thank you for putting up with us. Thank you for putting up with us and taking us for a drive. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. I love you so much. You're so wonderful. Okay. All right. We're going back over here, Bug. We're going back over here so we can look at how handsome you are when we talk. I just listened to the bouncer. Killer track. Thank you, Captain Britain. I agree. Does Archer go on longer walks? He doesn't want to walk more than like half a mile without Leia. We'll go, he'll pee, he'll poop, and then he'll be like, okay, I'm ready to turn around now. Benny, we already went to 6th gear. Benny, we just did it. You missed it, Benny. You fool. You snoozed, and you lost. How soft are the monsters? Yes. Actually, Leia is softer than Archer. But Archer after a grooming is like crazy soft. I don't want to... Archer is really soft. It's just like Leia is softer. Argyle, I don't know. I don't know the answer to the butter thing. Has Archer still tried to check the outlet house? Has Archer still tried to check the outlet house? Nancy, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're referring to. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're referring to. I'm searching my memory here. I'm not getting anything. I'm sorry. My dog ate a whole stick once and he had a bad time. Good to know, Remy. So much floof that can be plucked, but I know he does not like it. Yeah, he needs a groom. He needs a groom. Yeah. I love the inscrutable comments. There are a lot. I mean, mostly it's people are referencing something that I've just like forgotten. So that's usually what it is. The next door neighbor one, I forgot his name. Oh, Simba. Yeah. Leia got to see her German Shepherd boyfriend since she had surgery. Yes, actually she did. It was bad. Because she won't poop in the front yard, so I have to take her to the end of the block. And we ran into Simba. And she did a jump spin. The day after she had surgery, she did a jump spin, which was like really bad. She's not supposed to do anything for like a week at least, and she did a jump spin. Yeah, the bone's still on. Yeah, I mean it looks okay. It's there. Like all the bruising has gone basically, and the vet was like, if she'd hurt the bone, there would be bruising, so that's good. But you know, I mean it's a very intense surgery. They shave off part of the bone. Then they cut off part of it. Then they rotate that part that they cut off 180 degrees. And then they reattach it with a bunch of metal. So that they change the shape of the bone so she doesn't need a tendon anymore. Yeah, it's a very intense surgery. Yeah, so that's why it has a 4-month recovery time. Yeah, it's a very, very intense surgery. How do the Huskies do in the summer? Do you think you could get one in a country like India? I hope Leia. Well, thank you so much. I know of Huskies in India. I do. What I will say is I'm just brain farting on like the names of the Instagram accounts. There's actually one Husky on Instagram who follows me, whose parents are Indian celebrities. Like this Husky's dad is like an actor. I apologize for my ignorance. I don't know Bollywood, so I don't know Indian celebrities. Weirdly, I have like a lot of Indian celebrities who follow me. Just like people I've never heard of who have, or not follow me, but they like all like my content pretty consistently. People I've never heard of who have like 8 million followers. So I guess it might be Mika. I'm just brain farting. I think it's Mocha, actually, is one of them. But yeah, I know that some Huskies thrive in India. They do. And I know that India is like much hotter than like Florida. But I know of Huskies who are thriving in Florida. So yeah. 2 in Brazil. Yeah, see, Mateus has got 2 in Brazil. So their energy needs change. And their fur actually like helps them regulate their temperature rather than just like keeping them warm in the winter. It helps regulate their temperature in the summer as well, which is why you should never shave a husky unless medically necessary. My husky was born in Hawaii, and she would sunbathe in 100-degree heat and not give a fluff. Yeah, so Sims, very similar with Archer, which in the summer, I mean, it never gets to 100. It has gotten to 100 in Seattle. Not this past summer, but the summer 2024, it did make it up to like 103 or something like that, which is crazy for Seattle. But Archer will sunbathe. He'll, in like 90-degree heat, he'll be out here like living his best life out on the deck. And that's a problem because then I go to take him on a walk and he's like, no, I'm already too hot. So we go like a block and a half and he's like, no, I was just sunbathing for the last 3 hours. I'm too hot. So that video when Mika went to see the dolphin sanctuary was so amusing. Yeah, it was really cute. Summer 2021 was pretty hot. Summer 2021 was miserable for me because these are western-facing windows. And, like, I even have central air. But when the sun is, like, parallel with the windows, and it'll get up to, like, 90, 95 degrees Fahrenheit inside my house. And after that summer, we installed blinds on the inside. We have these blinds on the outside here, but we installed blinds on the inside that are like insulating blinds and blackout blinds, and they're incredible. But the problem is every summer in the afternoon, I have to turn my house into a cave because otherwise it gets like unlivably hot inside my house in Seattle. Not a very warm climb overall, but still. Sorry, off topic. Are you an NFL fan by chance? You know, Marcos, I still play fantasy football, but I don't really watch football games anymore. I'll throw on like NFL Red Zone and that sort of thing, but I haven't like sat down and like watched a football game in forever. I used to be like obsessive. There was like a decade of my life, I would say, probably from like 2006 until like 2016, where I was like obsessive. But I haven't for a while. No, not for a good while. So I care very casually. Leia. What are you looking at, Leia, butt? How do they do with fireworks? They're incredible fireworks. They fall asleep during the fireworks. One New Year's Eve, I was taking them for a walk, and some teenagers drove past us. It was at like 7 p.m. on New Year's Eve, a couple years ago. They drove past us, and they threw a firework out the window, and it went off about 20, 25 feet away from us. And both Archer and Leia jumped. They were like, what the hell? But then they were like, okay, let's keep walking. And like, I was so much more rattled than they were. It's as okay as it's gonna be, Moose. There's kind of nothing I can do right now. She won't let me ice it. Icing it would be like the only thing I could do. Oh, Leia, are you okay, baby girl? I'm sorry, Leia. Leia, are you in pain right now, baby butt? It's not time. I can't give you meds yet. It's not time, Leia. Actually, you know what? I can give her a gabapentin. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab her a thing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm sorry. I'm ignoring you. She's getting a gabapentin and a carprofen right now. Here you go, miss. Swallow. Good girl. You did so good, Leia. You did so good, Leia. You're such a wonderful husky. Aren't you the most wonderful husky? Okay. All right, sorry, I keep ignoring the chat. She needs to eat something with the carprofen, so I'm gonna grab her a string cheese. I'll be right back. Okay, so why is string cheese? It's because she needs to eat something, and she's such a picky eater, and it's like one of the few things she'll like really consistently eat. She'll take it out, she'll sniff it, make sure she wants it. So she's not supposed to have the carprofen on an empty stomach. And ideally, she would eat more than just like string cheese, but she's so picky. And you can't see Archer. He's walking up behind the camera. He's like, Leia's getting some string cheese. Do you want a little bit of string cheese too, bug? I'll save some for you. But she's got to eat this for her pills, mister. And you ate your breakfast, Archer. Leia skipped breakfast. He's just staring at me. Hang on. Look at him. He's like, I like string cheese, Dad. I know you do, Archer. You like everything. You like everything, mister. Hang on. Hang on, I'm giving your sister some string cheese. I'm giving your sister some string cheese. Here you go, Leia. Here you go, mister. 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 Alright, monsters, this is it, okay? I love you, monsters. We're good huskies. Okay, bye, Archer. Bye, I guess. So it was all about the string cheese this entire time? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you all for indulging me while I do that. Just want to make sure she gets her meds. And again, sorry, I just completely missed the chat. So if you guys ask me anything, I haven't in a while. Hello, Leia, baby. Such a floof. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, chat. Hi, Archer. Hey, Z. Sherry Hall says, beautiful fur babies. Thank you, Sherry. He loves me. He needs to know where I am at any given moment. Whenever I leave the house, actually also sometimes whenever I stream on Twitch for like a couple hours, I'll come upstairs and there will be a collection of stuffies on my bed because Archer just like, he gets upset that he can't find me or I'm not there or whatever. And he'll just collect his stuffies and bring them onto my bed. Leia, are you okay? What are you looking at, baby butt? What's the matter, miss? Do you want to talk about it, Leia? That happens nightly, Arco. That happens literally every single night, Arco. Yes. It's a ritual. Maybe he thinks if he puts enough stuffies, he'll come back home. I think it's just like he's stressed and like the stuffies comfort him and he wants to be on the bed where it smells like me and that sort of thing. He also gets mad at me when I poop with the door closed. Archer, we have so few secrets, Archer. Please let me have this. The crows tormented Archer today? No, they haven't. No, not today. I've been so bad at posting videos. When I get off here, when will she recover? Like timeline? Full recovery, 4 months. So we're 1 week into a 4-month recovery. For me, the question of full recovery is like, when do I feel comfortable taking her to the dog park? And I think that would be like early March. So I have started calling my husky at work Bug now. Oh, I love that. so when I'm done with this live, which probably stops somewhere in the like 10-ish minutes from now, I want to go for at least an hour, and we've been going for 65 minutes. So when we finish this live, not lately, Maggie. Well, lately isn't like the last week, but like not last night. When we finish this live, I'm going to edit and post a video. And then I signed a pair of agreements for sponsored content, which is coming up this week. I can't remember if any of them are going to be posted to YouTube or not. Oh, Leia, am I annoying you, or are you in pain, baby butt? I just gave you pain meds, Leia. Do you want me to rub your knee? Sometimes rubbing her knee helps. Okay, I'm going to be very gentle. And if you don't like this, tell me and I'll stop, okay? Is that helping? Helping, hurting, or neutral? She is not shy about letting me know if she doesn't like something. So I tend to think this is helping. Now, I did this at like 3 in the morning, and it was helpful. And then I kind of like lifted her leg up like that to get to the other side, and she yelped in pain. So I will not be doing that right now, because I really don't want to hurt her. But I just think, you know, she had a really serious surgery a week ago, and it's just recovery is slow. And it is what it is. I lay a butt. And she's such a trooper. She's doing so good. She's doing so good. But that carprofen, that gabapentin is going to help. And I'm saving, we have one last codeine. And I'm saving it for tonight, because I know she really needs it at night more than anything else. So, baby girl. Miss Butt. So we'll give that to you tonight. You're so perfect. Everybody loves Leia. It's crazy, Leia. Everybody loves you. It's crazy. You're such a wonderful girl. She's so perfect. I'm obsessed with her. Oh, God, me too, man. There's like, yeah, I wish I could press fast forward on that. Yeah, just see what I mean? She just seems like she's in a little bit of like distress right now. I forgot, when is her follow-up appointment? Was the first surgery about the same with her pain? Yeah, it was. It was. I forget when her follow-up in person is, but next week I have a like a formal call scheduled with the surgeon, where I have to film video of her doing some things, mostly walking, and like get as like zoomed up on the knee as much as possible, so that he can look at the locomotion of how she is or is not using it. And I have to send like I've been doing this pretty regularly, but I got to take a bunch of pictures of the incision site and all of that. And then we'll have a call to go over it. And then at either the 3 or 4 week mark, she's getting another x-ray. And then at either the 6 or 8 week mark, I just can't remember, she's getting another x-ray after that. Moose, I've tried a heat pack. I've tried an ice pack. She won't let me put them on her knee. She won't tolerate it. And the vet said, like, if she won't tolerate it, don't force it. I took a damp cloth and I stuck that in the freezer for like 15 minutes. And I thought, well, maybe that's better, because it's not as like hard or heavy as as like an ice pack. But she wouldn't tolerate that either. So, you know, here's the thing, Mystic Ripple. The surgeon, I don't think he would care. I don't like to tell people who don't know that Archer and Leia have a following that they have a following. I don't like to do that. It's deeply uncool to be like, hey, guess what? Just so you're aware, my dogs are famous. Like, that is deeply uncool. So, I used to do it when Leia had like 500 followers on Instagram, and that was it when she was an 8-week-old puppy, people would stop us and be like, oh, God, can I pet your puppy? And I'd be like, yes, she's also on Instagram. You should follow her on Instagram. I used to be shameless about that. But when you hit, like, kind of around the 2,000 follower mark, it starts to get weird, and you should stop doing it. So, yeah, it's very like, don't you know who I am? You're exactly right. The odd one. Where's Archer, baby? He's over there. He's got his hedgehog. He's been carrying that around a lot lately, like more than usual after Leia's surgery. So, he's such a good boy. Everybody loves you, Archer. Just FYI. He is, whenever she cries like she was just doing, he kind of doesn't care. But whenever she, like, yelps in pain, he comes running. He'll be, like, several rooms away. He comes running, and he just goes and puts his nose right up next to hers. He's just like, what's wrong? What's happening? How can I help? He's very sweet. He's very, very sweet. Your view is gorgeous. Thank you. I hate the telephone pole. The telephone pole is like the one thing I would change about the view. But you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even see it anymore. But I do really like the mountains. It's great. I kind of take it for granted now, if I'm being honest with you, because we've been here for so long. But yeah. But you know, I'm from the East Coast, so we don't have mountains like that. I'm from Pittsburgh, so the Appalachian Mountains don't look like that. So there's still a lot of novelty for me. You know, having snow-capped peaks right out here. Oh, Leia, I hear you. I'm sorry, pretty girl. I'm sorry. Do you have to pee, maybe, Leia? Is that why you're crying? Because she hasn't gone out to pee since, like, 4 a.m. Baby girl Leia. I love you. I love you. Oh, Miss Grumbles. There are those Grumbles. I love you, Miss Grumbles. Do you want to go out and pee? Do you want me to take you out to pee? Okay, I will do that. Hey, everyone, I'm sorry. You know, Leia's in a little bit of distress right now, so I'm gonna end the live, and I'm gonna try to figure out what she needs, and I'm gonna take care of her. But guys, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for all the super chats, and thank you. You are so generous. I don't deserve you. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take her. I'm gonna try to figure out what she needs, take care of her, and whenever that's done, I'll be posting a video. And then I'm working on some sponsored content all afternoon. I apologize in advance. I've signed 2 pieces of sponsored content, so there will be 2 pieces of sponsored content. I know nobody wants to see that, but it was a very expensive surgery. So, sorry. Gotta get paid somehow. But, yeah. So, thank you guys for everything. I really appreciate you. Gonna be live here on YouTube again on Thursday, unless something changes. I will post about any changes in the Discord, the Siberian Derpscord, discord.gg/Siberian Derpskis. Now I'm going to take care of this pretty girl, this beautiful girl. I love you, Miss Grumbles. Yes, there are those Grumbles. Yes, you're so put upon. Yes, look at her. She's so fearsome. Yeah, you're so fearsome. I love you. Okay, we're going to take care of her now. All right, thanks for everything, you guys. Take care. Bye for now. Bye. Why won't it stop? Bye.